I want to welcome you to one of my mini episodes of Media from the Heart. My name is Ruth Hill and I'm your host. And today I have the pleasure and honor of reviewing a wonderful, wonderful new show that's available on Pure Flix. Maybe you've heard of Kingsbury. I was first introduced to her through the Hallmark Channel and I was blown away by what I saw. And then I've done some reading of her stuff and I've been following this and I've been knowing that this has been something really special that was going to happen. And it's called 1,000 Tomorrows. So it's Karen Kingsbury's 1,000 Tomorrows and you can find it on Pure Flix. They're rolling out the episodes. It's actually a series. This isn't just a movie. It's a series, which is really kind of cool because we don't always get those. And just to tell you, to pique your interest, from #1 New York Times bestseller author Karen Kingsbury, only God knows how many tomorrows we have left in the dangerous and competitive rodeo world. How will Cody and Allie make the most of their time together? There are a total of 6 episodes in this particular season 1. I'm hoping there's more. When I first started watching it, I'll be honest, I was kind of like, I like the story, but the acting's a little bit wooden. And I don't mean that negatively. It's just I could tell that a lot of the people that were involved maybe were not as experienced as some others. And yeah, that's okay. I can deal with that. But the content was so great. And what's really cool is I get to review for you episode 5. Now, I'm not going to give you any spoilers because episode 5, I mean, if I had to pick an episode, this would be the episode. If you don't watch any other episode, watch episode 5. Because the characters are fun. I feel like the actors really found their place. A lot of really cool things happened. I love the fact that we have someone represented with disabilities, someone who's going through a very challenging situation physically as well. And it's a beautiful love story. Lots of excitement with the rodeo stuff and all. But is this family friendly? Yes, it deals with serious issues. It is true. But Allie, I loved her from the beginning. In fact, Allie was like my character. It's like, Cody, yeah, you're okay, but you're just like a rodeo. It's like Allie's faith just absolutely caught my attention. And so I don't want to tell you what happens, but there is some really cool stuff, and I don't want to spoil this for you. It's not going. There are 6 episodes, and you're gonna laugh and cry. This is an incredible series to have from Karen Kingsbury. I mean, I don't know how much better you can get. The woman is an incredible author, and the Hallmark movies that she's gotten to make, they always stood out because of the Christian undertones. And sometimes the Christian message was so, even on Hallmark, which is a secular station. I'm so excited to see that this has happened. I'm looking forward to watching the entire series because although I have access to the final episode, I don't want to watch it until it's actually available because I'm like that. I'm one who doesn't like, so that's why I'm not giving you any spoilers. But I will tell you, this is phenomenal. It is worth your time investment. Sit down with your kids, sit down with your parents, grandparents, sit down with everybody. Have a viewing party. Invite everybody over to the house and watch this. And then spend some time talking about it. It's really well done. And don't be turned off by the first episode. I say this a lot, even in network series. Don't judge the show by the first episode. Because I'm one who, I do it too, people. I hear you. But I highly recommend that you at least give those first episode or 2 a chance And I think you're going to find yourself suddenly just like, you're going to be so caught up that you're going to want to watch this. You're going to want to know what happens in the end. And so that is my recommendation. If I had to give it stars, I mean, I would say 4.5. Maybe even going towards 5-star once I see the entire series. But it is one that, and I will tell you, my brother had a chance to watch the first couple episodes because that was what was available for him at the time. He liked it too. He's a rodeo guy, so he loves horses, and so it was a perfect thing. So it's, but I think that even somebody who is maybe not lives out in the country. I live out in the country, yeah, okay. But even if you don't live out in the country, the message is timeless. So be sure, be sure that you have the opportunity to check out this series. If you have not subscribed to Pure Flix, I highly recommend that you do so. It's worth your time. And if you would like to give it a try and you have not had the opportunity to do it, first of all, there is a 2-week free trial. And also, you can enter on the blog post. Be sure you go to the blog post and enter, because there's a 3-month subscription to Pure Flix that I'm authorized to give away. So be sure to read all the information about that, see if you're eligible. This is one that it's worth it. It's worth it. I would say get the 2-week trial for this series alone. And I don't usually say that. So thank you guys for listening. I realize it's a shorter episode. So if you are listening on Apple Podcasts, I would really appreciate if you would rate, review, subscribe, recommend it to your friends. If you're listening on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'd love to do that. More episodes are coming. I'm getting back into the swing of things. And also join my Facebook group. It'd be well worth it if you did. So thank you for all of your support, and I look forward to seeing you on a future episode of Meeting from the Heart.